video, I'm going to show a model of the technique multiple choice questions. If you're experiencing problems such as, I need to work out what most or all of my students understand, then this technique could be for you. Remember, you can copy the model you see, but you'll probably want to adapt it to your context. If you do adapt it, try to stay true to the features that we think make it effective. These are: target important ideas, have one right answer and plausible distractors, use no more than 4 options, and don't use all of the above. Give clear instructions that are front-loaded and say how students should carry them out and when. Survey all answers and make inferences and decide how to act. In this model, I'm going to model my thought process in planning multiple choice questions and how to deliver them. I'm going to design a multiple choice question for students in my history lesson who are learning about the Marshall Plan. The question I design targets important ideas that I need to know whether students understand. The question I'm going to ask is, what was the primary purpose of the Marshall Plan after World War II? And here are the answers. Number 1 is the correct answer. The rest of the answers are plausible distractors, which means that students might think that they're correct even though they're wrong. For example, answer 3 about punishing Germany for its role in World War II, if students pick that answer, I could probably infer that they've mixed up the Marshall Plan with the Treaty of Versailles. The Treaty of Versailles was much more punitive, whereas the Marshall Plan was about rehabilitation. There are 4 answers in the question, and none of them are all of the above. I'm going to use clear instructions that are front-loaded and state what students should do. They can also be made into a routine, so we can use multiple choice questions efficiently in the future. Here is how I'm going to do it. In a moment, I will put a question up on the board. You're going to have 30 seconds to choose the correct answer and get ready to show me the number of fingers that corresponds with that correct answer. When I say go, you will raise your number of fingers that you think corresponds to that correct answer. Here's the question and the possible answers. Show me your fingers, go. I'm going to survey everybody's answers, and then I'm going to make an inference and decide how to act. For example, if some of the students have got the answer wrong, I might then go over the main points of the Marshall Plan and ask students again, digging into their answers.